Okay, what do you say to a game that doesn't entirely suck, but you can't say it's great either? Yes, I'm a little torn this one, folks. This is the PG Video Game Reviewer doing another plagiarist review. And the game I'm reviewing today is Clayfighter for the Super NES. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is how overblown this intro is. Okay, so, yeah, it's so cheesy, but yet it's so entertaining at the same time. So yeah, I like it to listen to this song. I love those background singers. Oh my god, this is so over the top. Okay, enough of that. Let's get this game started. So yeah, so we get to choose a character, any character. I like to play with the blob. Yeah, so here we go. Now, here's how the game goes. It's basically one of those fighting games, but except there's no blood and stuff. Because they're all clay figures. And yeah, I like those animals in the voiceovers. Like, that cracks me too. And when you hit someone, like, biff, boom. I'm like, this has me thinking this game could have been awesome if they could have fixed some stuff. So you're probably wondering, where does this game go wrong? Well, you're seeing it right here. It's predictability. Like, when an enemy jumps, you can just punch. And yet they don't attack. And but yet here, like, as you see here, like, when they get a little low on health, they start to get a little more aggressive. Now, it's not that bad during the first few levels, but when the other levels come, it can get really bad. Another thing I like to show you. Now, your powers. Oh, first, oh great, I'm getting gay raped right now. Okay, now, your power punches. See how it just works? Out of randomly? Like, sometimes, an enemy has to jump over you in order for it to work. Like, that's the thing. Sometimes, when it jumps over you, you try to do your power punch, it doesn't work. And you're pushing the same button.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it just comes so randomly. Okay, now this is the part of the game where it really starts to get bad. I mean, yeah, the first few levels are so predictable, but here, the enemies will kick your butt. Like, seriously, I'm getting literally blob raped at this point. And I die. And so yeah, I have to do this again. And so yeah, basically we have to do this whole thing again. And yes, he's kicking my butt again. I'm like, seriously, this game had a lot of potential. I mean, like, the graphics are great, and the character designs are, like, a lot of fun, has great characters, but it's just some mechanics like that. And I love those little animals. They're so cute. But seriously, this game had a lot of potential. But yet, they had to ruin it by broken control mechanics and broken AI. Like, seriously, look at this. It is literally giving me no chance in hell. And I'm putting this on easy mode. And so yeah, I'm gonna die again. What a big surprise. Now you think he's hard, right? But no. When I play with Tiny, look, I'm kicking his butt. And so yeah, so basically what we're saying here is that some of the characters are weaker than others against other players. I mean, this, I'm seriously, like, this is how, like, unstable this game is. In fact, Lindsay Lohan's more stable than this. And so yeah, I kick his butt beating with Tiny. And so yeah. Now remember what I said about when the character's being aggressive, when they're getting low on power? This is where it really starts to hurt you. This is the butt rape moment of the game. This is where it just ticks you off like no tomorrow. I mean, look at this. Like, the first few rounds, you're starting to... Like, see, you're getting his butt, you're barely losing any health because of the predictability. But watch what happens. Look at the magical thing that happens when Tiny gets low on power. It's coming up. It's coming up. See, look at that. He punches and he literally gives you no chance. And I died. I was so close to getting him, and he always gets to get his cheap shots at me. And so I have to do this again! My God, I hate... This game ticks me off. Oh great, now I'm at half health. Now for sure I'm not gonna win. Because seriously, like the way he gets you at the end, you have to be at least 3/4 health in order to beat him. Because look at this, they always get your cheap shots when they're low on power. Seriously, who programmed this game? Mr. Magoo? I'm like, look at that, I'm at full health. And look what happens. Now he starts to get aggressive. Again. I'm like, this is how unfair this game is. Seriously, I was at full health, and now look at this, a double KO. Oh my God. To hell with this, just go on. Now if you beat all this total BS, here's what you get. The final boss. Now if you're thinking like, a game this hard, with a game this hard, what do you think the final boss is going to be? The most difficult thing you'll ever face? Guess again. Well, here it goes. Okay. It's not so bad so far. Wait. What the fudge? You mean to tell me after all this... You mean to tell me that after all these unfair, brutal fights, this is the final boss they have to give us? Okay, so... Okay, this is just the beginning. Like, let's see if he gets aggressive at the end. He does not! What the fudge is this? You mean to tell me after all this really hard and unfair fighting, the final boss has to be a total wuss? I mean, seriously, look at this. And now, this has me thinking. You know what? This has me thinking. His name is N-Boss, and people are wondering what the N stands for. My answer is, it stands for noob. Because that's what this boss is. A total noob. Seriously, this really ticks me off. You know what really ticks me off even more? Is the fact that Armake has never responded to any of my messages. And so I beat him. Anti-freaking-climatic, isn't it? My God. I don't care. Play if you want. It doesn't entirely suck. Never mind. This is the PG Video Game Reviewer signing off. Thank you.